Hello and welcome to the world according to Lonza. I am Andrew Lonza and this is another video, and tonight is Golden Globes. I'm a movie fan and I thought I'll give you my opinion of the Golden Globes. First off, this is not a political commentary and I could care less if you don't like them or don't think they're interesting. And even if I'm in the minority, I wish everybody that comes to this channel, I hope we can have a nice discussion about movies and fun things like that. I'm going to try to keep this video entertaining and positive. Obviously, there's a lot of things to criticize about Hollywood, but that's not what we're going to do here tonight on this channel. We're going to keep it positive and we're going to keep it entertaining. So, it is award season, y'all. And I call it season because I think movies kind of have a season. Like each year there's a season, and it starts after the Oscars. So after this year's Oscars, you have all the movies during the summer. That's called like the summer blockbuster. Then you kind of have the horror films of the fall, and then you have the romantic movies in November, and then you have the dramatic films, the biopics, in December and in early January, so they can be eligible for such acclaimed, wonderful awards. So tonight is the Golden Globes, and that's the one that Ricky Gervais used to host. Or when for those of you who like a little bit of celebrity bashing, a little bit of funny jokes. And that's when there's usually a lot of drinking and a lot of in that one. But I call the Golden Globes the kickoff. So the kickoff to award season, and like in sports. So award seasons like this. Like in sports, you have the best. You have March Madness, and you have college football playoffs, and you have NFL playoffs. You have the playoffs, right? And you have a championship at the end. Well, you can't really do a true championship in art because all art and all movies is opinionated. And even if a movie wins tonight, or even if your favorite movie wins, let's say Elvis wins Best Picture in the awards, and in the Golden Globes, and Fableman wins Best Picture in the Oscars, then it's just up to you what you think is the best. That's something to remember. It's always up to you, the audience, what you think is the best. You can accept, or you can reject, or you can just kind of be like, in the middle. So, but anyways, what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to create this little. I made a little bracket, like a sports bracket, and I'm going to throughout the season until March 12th, I'm going to keep score of, like I can actually do data, keep score of what the critics and the Academy members and the foreign press members, that's who does the Golden Globes tonight, and the critics' choices and the SAGs and all of them, and my own personal opinion of what I thought were the top 10 movies of 2022, because the awards from the movies that will be celebrating tonight in 2023, or they came out, and all these came out in 2022. So some people go like, well, why isn't Cocaine Bear nominated? Well, because one, that's probably not, that hasn't come out yet. Or why isn't The Pale Blue As I nominated? Well, it missed the mark. So that's gonna be something that it missed the deadline. So you have to wait all the way to 2023 to if something like that hasn't come out. Some of the awards, Critics' Choice and SAGs, and this one, everything but the Oscars, I think, do TV too. So I'll be talking a little bit about my favorite TV shows, and we're gonna wrap it up tonight with I'm gonna make a drink, and then it's gonna be award time, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video. So let's get, let's without further ado, let's talk about my personal favorite movies, Andrew Lanza's favorite movies of 2022, and some of them I put some of them I haven't seen yet, but the ones that I have enjoyed are the Batman, Elvis, and the Fablemans, and some movies, the movies that I want to that I like my top five. Here's my top five movies, and some of them probably won't make the cut. But remember, it's objective. My number one movie that I think is brilliant is The Fablemans. I like The Fablemans. I'm gonna put that number one. It's a movie about Steven Spielberg's life, directed by Steven Spielberg, and it shows him as a child and how he grew up in had a Jewish heritage, and how his parents introduced him into cinema, and it is a great biopic directed by himself with some, a little bit of maybe made up stuff, you know. So that's number one. Number two, this is number two. Number one was The Fablemans. Number two favorite movie of the year is Elvis. I like Elvis Presley. Austin Butler is great. If you like The Great Gatsby, you would like this movie. If you like The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio, you would like this movie. And Baz Luhrmann, the director, did a fantastic job. Tom Hanks is in this film. Very colorful. I think Austin Butler is going to win a lot of awards this year. I think this is his year to shine. So, Elvis. Elvis is brilliant. Fun. I've seen it 3 times. Number 3 is on HBO Max. It's a comic book movie. It's dark. This has Paul Dano in it, and it has it's Batman. The Batman. Very more of a film noir. I talk a lot about film noir. It's a film noir kind of film. Number 4. Okay. Well, number 4 is Jurassic World, and that's just because I thought it was fun. Jurassic World 4. A lot of people thought it was stupid. Dinosaurs in the snow. It had weird ant plot. It had like bugs and stuff, and Chris Pratt. But it's just dinosaurs got me, and it probably deserves 0 awards except for like maybe the acting's okay. It was fun, but it wasn't like you're gonna remember it. Did it touch your heart? Nah. Did some people thought it had political messages? Maybe, but yeah, Chris Pratt and crew, and Bryce Dallas Howard, she's a beauty. Ron Howard's daughter, if you didn't know, she's in that. It's a third, and it's fun. Theme park movie. And I saw it in Croatia. I saw it in Europe. It's fun, but stupid. But maybe not the most. But I put it up there. But it's probably not going to win awards. So maybe I should even put it on the list. But that's number 4. Number 5. Top Gun was probably number 5. Biggest blockbuster. Literally probably saved the movies from losing a lot of money. And remember, money doesn't. The most viewed movies isn't necessarily the best movie. I think that's hard for people to understand. People go about nobody cares about small independent movies like I'm trying to think. like No Man Land or Coda, but it doesn't mean they're bad. It just means that they're just hardcore, way over the top, artistic. You know, they're slow paced, burn movies that just don't draw a lot of people. Some people think it is a little bit politics. You know, you have a movie about a lesbian, people might be like, not for me. Or you have a Shape of Water, you know, a fish fall in love with a human being. I thought it was beautiful, but I just like the story. It's very science fiction, but you, yeah, you know, you have movies like La La Land that are a musical that might be over the top for a lot of people. Um, so yeah, those are my top five. So it was Fablemans. It was number two, Elvis. Number three, The Batman. And number four, Top Gun. And shoot, I'm just straight up gonna lie. I haven't. I'm gonna put Babylon on there, but I think I'm gonna like it because it's director of La La Land. But that's all I've seen. Top two, because I haven't seen a lot this year. I just haven't been out to a lot. Top two films, top two TV, top two favorite. My top two are favorite TV shows that I recommend. House of Dragons was excellent because tonight is TV shows too. Wednesday was fun if you like it. I mean, if you like Elvis, I think you're gonna like Wednesday. For some reason, I think if you like Elvis, you're gonna like Wednesday. So so my bracket of some of the movies that I'm gonna keep toll of. Some of them are from what I'm hearing online and from what I'm reading about, or of course most people have probably seen The Batman. A lot of people have probably seen Top Gun. A lot of people have probably seen Elvis. But The Whale with Brandon Fraser is supposed to be, you know, if Austin Butler doesn't win the award, I think Brandon Fraser is going to win a whole bunch of awards. It's going to be a mix-up. So what I'm doing again is making like a little. I'm doing like a little tally. I'm going to make, you know, like see how many movies won the most things, and then add them up, and then maybe that's how you have a stats winner. Because winning an award is objective, and I think a lot of people still have such a negative point of view of it because it's the Hollywood elite, as people say, and it's rich people getting more richer. I see that point of view, but I just don't always agree with it because I like to celebrate excellence, and I think these people are the best at their craft. Nobody's perfect. I'm not trying to get into Washington D.C., Hollywood, and politics. That's videos, Hollywood bashing videos. I remind you, Hollywood bashing videos and the negative dark side of stuff is not going to be on this channel. So just turn me off, shut me up, say, Lonza, be quiet, don't slap me. Never mind. So anyways, so here's some of the nominations that are nominated for tonight, and I'm going to tell you what I think are going to do good at the kickoff of the award season, which is in 35 minutes. After that, I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to make a drink, and I'm going to say goodbye for the night. All right. So for the Golden Globes tonight, remember the Golden Globes is the first award ceremony, the Ricky Gervais Awards, the one with the tables and the food and the Moet. Do you guys like Moet champagne? I like Moet champagne. It is Moet champagne, the one from France. All right, so the Golden Globes. So we don't have the Batman that wasn't nominated tonight. We have Top Gun. That's a blockbuster. That's big. That's a lot of people seen that. We have Elvis. That's the second blockbuster. So Top Gun, Elvis, and Avatar, The Shape of Water. James Cameron's back. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he could do if he goes on the winning streak. Because last time he won was um, for Avatar. That was nominated for Best Picture, but he won like what was it, 12 Academy Awards for Titanic, which is 25 years. Is coming out with a 25-year anniversary. So James Cameron's big. Steven Spielberg's out there. Everything at once. Um, Everything that's supposed to be a really good film. I want to watch it. And Jamie Lee Curtis from the Halloween franchise. She's gonna be nominated tonight. All right. Babylon for Best Picture, and The Fabelmans. Those are just to name a few. The House of Dragons is nominated, and so is Wednesday. Let's see, the Woman King, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Um, Jenna Ortega from Wednesday. I hope she wins. Or I can't think of the gal from Emila D. Cray. I can't think of it. The gal from House of Dragons. Oh, and Yellowstone. Kevin. By the way, I know for the people who like the good old westerns, Kevin. I was going to say Kevin McCarthy. I don't think Kevin McCarthy won. Let's see. Hey Alexa, never mind. Um, the menu. So I'm just gonna name up the nominations here, real quick. It's like I'm blanking. I'm gonna do this for all. I'm just gonna make a video for all the awards that come out. All right, for the 80th anniversary, because Golden Globes went away because they had to do some ethic reviews or something like that. And look, I get it. I understand that it's not the awards aren't not a lot of people like to watch awards, a minority or but I'm going to. I'll let you. So I'm filling you guys in. Top Gun. And if for those who do, I applaud you because that's cool. Be you. Enjoy it. Enjoy the facilities. Have a drink. Have a champagne. Enjoy it. Top Gun Maverick. So this is for Best Picture Drama. Top Gun Maverick, The Fabelmans, Avatar, Way of Water, Elvis, and Tar. Tar is a slow burn. It is a slow burn. I bought it. Look, I bought this movie. Tar. It's about Kate Blanchett. She's a composer. Way artistically, it's artistically done, but it might be over the top artistically done. It's just German subtitles in some of it. It's like a love thriller. It's hard. Out of all the movies tonight, you might think it's the quote wokest because it deals with a lesbian composer. Woke doesn't bother me. I'm sorry. You guys have to get over this woke shit. You guys have to get over it. All right. Because I mean, sometimes there's movies that are over the top. I get that create the person narrative. Because I think you guys have this. A few people online have people on Twitter. I just don't stay on Twitter. Just don't watch. All right. You're not. All right. Cool. But anyways, Tar was artistic but a little slow. I want to give it Best Picture. It's just probably too much. But Top Gun, Fabelmans, Avatar, Elvis, Tar for Best Picture, Golden Globes, Drama. It'd be cool to see a blockbuster because a blockbuster would kind of get people talking and all that good stuff. So either Elvis, Fabelmans, or Top Gun Maverick. Let's see. We're not going to original song. I know I'm a hater. Who's doing original song? Some good. Lady Gaga. No. but see, Golden Globes does it does uh, musical and comedy in the same um, in the same frame of mind, in the same as a different category, musical or comedy. So we have Babylon, 3 hours. I haven't seen it. Director of La La Land. You might want to check it out. Everything, everything, everywhere, all at once. That looks good. I would recommend it because it looks good, but it could be stupid. But it looks good. The Bastards of an Irishman looks kind of like a slow burn, very maybe like the. I think it's a good. Like the Quiet Man, like a John Wayne Quiet Man. Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. That is a spy thriller, kind of like a murder mystery movie. Netflix. Stars Daniel Craig and directed by Ryan Johnson. And it's on Netflix film, so that could be good. Netflix. Um, Triangle of Sadness. Haven't seen it. Um, okay, and I don't know what it is. Okay, best actress. Here's some of the best actress, and this is for Golden Globes. Remember, we're kicking off award season. This is for Golden Globes. Okay, let's do Leslie Mover or Never. Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Anna Taylor Joy, The Menu. Emma Thompson, Good Luck to You, Grand Day. Margot Robbie, Babylon. Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere at Once. I have no idea. I need to see more of those. Well, you know what? Golden Globes are TV, lots of categories, man. I'm more of an Oscar guy. I like the end of the thing. I have always watched it with my parents, and I watched it with my family. And I don't have Oscar parties because I always wanted to, but that's like we're living in a weird time. It used to be like with all the stuff that's going on with the world, people's opinions, and I don't know if it's always false narrative, lots of stuff going on, but you know, in living in Bakersfield, California, and saying, hey, let's have some, I'm not calling over my bros and be like, hey, let's go throw on tuxedos and watch the Oscars together. That's probably more of a Hollywood thing or more of a San Francisco thing or New York thing or something like that. Or maybe Houston, Texas, or like Austin, or maybe like I don't know, Miami. I don't know where it would be popular. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep tally of all the movies and TV shows tonight. And the final thing before I leave, I thought this was gonna be fun because you guys deserve a drink if you listen to all this video of me analyzing, giving you some opinions and some movie suggestions of what I think are the best things to come out of Hollywood this year from the previous year in 2022. I said Elvis, I said Top Gun, I said Fablemans, and that's and House of Dragon for TV show, and Wednesday was the big buzz, just top of the head. All right, so let me go make this drink. This is a fun one. You guys are gonna like this drink, okay? All right, guys, this is a drink right here. This is a drink right here. This is a drink. All right, this is called champagne. Now, the award ceremony on TV, what they usually do, I have to hurry up. They usually drink Moray, but my friends, I got this. It's called Corlel. Um, and I read this drink online, and what it is pretty neat. Um, Pretty neat. It's champagne.